Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, as you see from the title, this is gonna be a more negative video because I'm gonna talk about fragrances that I dislike. That being said, uh, I'm not saying that these fragrances are like terrible or whatever. They are just not for me. But sometimes you don't like something and then like a year later you start liking it, or the other way around. So these are just my thoughts in the moment, but maybe I will, change my mind over time, or who knows? It's always very personal and also very like fluid how you see these things. Your taste changes all the time, so please don't get offended if you like any of these fragrances, because I'm sure you dislike something that I do like, and I dislike something that you like, and that's just human nature. Like, we are all different, and you have different tastes, we have different nose, different vibe we are going for, different age, different taste. So yeah, different skin chemistry too. But I have a little list of fragrances that I tried and I disliked, and I'm just gonna share them because I feel like it's pretty interesting. Also, these are quite popular, so that's the reason why I try them and I dislike them. So yeah, that's not the reason I dislike them. The reason I dislike them is because they are not smelling good to me, but the reason it's interesting is that it's popular and I don't get it. So yeah, the first is the YSL Y range. So I had a sample of YSL Y eau de parfum, I believe, but I kind of tried around all the Y fragrances and I just don't get why it's so good. I don't understand why people recommend it, and it just smells like blue shower gel, and that's it. Like, not even like an expensive one, it's just like an average blue shower gel, and they are so pricey. uh, and people keep recommending it, like these big male channels. Like, it's honestly really uh, hard for me to find a channel that has like a similar taste to me. And I mean, some people just keep recommending these blue fragrances and I just don't like them, but they are pretty popular. They are clean, they are easy reach, so I get it. I get the appeal, but I personally just think they are really boring, and you could buy something similar for much cheaper than YSLY. So I don't get the hype, but it doesn't smell bad, it's pleasant, it's pretty simple and affordable. There are affordable options besides Yves Saint Laurent, but yeah. Okay, so nowadays it's not that popular, but when I started my channel like 1 year ago, or 1.5 years ago, the Ankara Noir line was extremely popular, and from Lalique, and I did blind buy the Ankara Noir Sport, and I really didn't like it. It smells like pickle juice to me. Uh, Actually, this is like and this is so annoying, but this is the video that I made about it, the most popular video on my channel, with like, I don't know, 5,000 views, and it's so annoying because it people get that video recommended to them, and it feels like I'm like this hater or something. And like 99% of my videos are like totally just reviews, or not neutral or positive, but people keep recommended that one video where I'm like super, I don't know, bitchy about this one fragrance that many people get offended about, by the way, because they like it. And that's, like, that's the thing where taste differs, and the perception of that smell differs in your nose. So no offension, not get offended. I just don't like that Ankara Noir Sport. Maybe the other Ankara Noirs are different. I didn't dare to try them after that occasion of Sport. I just was really disappointed because I saw so much hype. But nowadays you don't even see the hype anymore. Like, people just kind of left it behind. It was kind of a moment in time, and it was a trend, and it's gone, I feel like. That's not the case with Bentley Format Intense. I see people still recommending it. It has like kind of a huge following. A lot of people love this fragrance. I think I also made a video about that one. There are people commented how I'm just like super young and I don't get it and stuff like that, which is maybe true, but it honestly smelled like just rum to me. Like it's not like a rummy boozy fragrance. It smelled like straight up. I spilled some alcohol on me, like just the rum, like nothing to it that's like perfumey or whatever. And I think if you would smell it on someone on the street, you would think that they are an alcoholic because it smells like alcohol, like just the drink itself. So I don't know. It's pretty strong. It's doing a great job in achieving that smell, but I don't understand why people would wear it, especially like in a date or in an official, not official, like a professional setting or family gathering. Like I don't see any occasion where you want to smell like straight up rum, and it's affordable. It's well blended in that sense, but it's just not for me. That's the point. It's just not for me, and I don't understand the huge hype that's ongoing still. Okay. Then again, similar fragrance, Maison Margiela Jazz Club. It's not similar, but it's in the similar genre. This is extremely popular. Both men and women love it. It's a smoky, boozy, leathery fragrance, pretty sweet. I got a sample of it and I tried to like it, and it was just so cloying to me, like so incredibly like pushy, and it was just like choking me. That sweetness and so in your face. Jazz Club. I know that it's super popular and many people like it. It's just for some reason I really tried to like it, and I tried it in the depth of winter in Finland. Like the weather was totally appropriate, and still I felt like it was too much. So that one I just don't really get it. I feel like there are much more sophisticated, toned down versions of this scent profile out there that are not this in your face. Because for me it was just like scratchy, choking, so sweet and glowing. I don't know. I just really didn't like it, but I think it's just me because I don't think I ever saw anyone uh, disliking it. So it's very well possible that it's just me. Okay. Then Versace Pour Homme. I had a sample and that just smelled like dishwasher, like lemon scented dishwasher. It's also very popular. People recommend it to this day. I just don't think it's a great recommendation. I think there are much better scents if you want something blue or aquatic. Even Versace Eau Fresh is much better from the same brand, you know. Or there are just so many like these citrusy, fresh, summery fragrances that I would rather choose than Versace Pour Homme. It just smelled like dishwasher to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just my nose or whatever, but I don't understand why people keep hyping that. Also very simple scent profile. So yeah, and the same with Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue was just very metallic and scratchy to me. But keep in mind that with all of these fragrances, I'm not like I really had a sample or I had the full bottle or I really tried to like it and enjoy it, and I just couldn't. So I'm not just speaking like I tried it once in the store or something. I really wore these on my skin and stuff, and they just never really clicked. Yeah. So yeah, Dylan Blue was very metallic and just scratchy for some reason. I don't like that Pour Homme line actually. I think they are like flankers to each other or something, but I like Eros. I like Eros Flame. I like Eau Fresh. I like the Dreamer. I also tried the Pour Homme Oud or something. That was also pretty good, but not these two. These are just enough for me. And the last one is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramal. I love the original Lamal. I think that's one of the best fragrances ever made. I think it's beautiful. I love the original Lamal. So I tried Ultramal Now this is one that I only tried on skin because I only tried it in the store, and after that I was spanning it on. So I didn't have a full side, I didn't have a sample. I just sprayed it. But this was so incredibly sweet, like, and it's a very popular one, and it was so incredibly glowing and sweet to me. I don't know what, but keep in mind I love the original. Ultramal, I love it. Ultramal, it was so sickeningly sweet. I was like shocked that this is popular and that men, like it's more common in female fragrance to be this cloying and sweet and sticky, but I was surprised that like men who like mainstream men, I don't know how to say it, like the mainstream fragrance type of content and stuff that's based on like super masculine and easy reach and the versatile things, they recommend this fragrance, and I was like, this smells like something like a teenage girl would wear. I don't know, like it was really, and I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, this gender, this. I don't think like, I feel like honestly anyone could wear anything, but I was just honestly surprised that this was so popular and how sweet that was. But I don't mean to like demasculinize that fragrance or people who wear it, because I don't believe in stuff like, oh, this is only for men or this is for women or this scent profile. Wear whatever you want. I also wear like female fragrances, unisex. Unisex is my favorite basically. But so yeah, it's not that. It's just it was so sickeningly sweet. Oh, I was shocked. So yeah, right away these were the ones that I thought of. Maybe if I will do a part 2 of this kind of video if I really find other fragrances or remember them that I really disliked and they are popular. But these were just on top of my head. Let me know if you have tried any of these, if you agree with me, if you disagree. I totally agree if you disagree. If you disagree, sorry. I totally get it because fragrance is extremely personal and many people like many different things. And as I said, maybe I will change my mind. Maybe my taste will change and I will start liking some of these. Who knows? It happened before. So yeah, that's what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what are some of your most hated, even though I don't hate these, I just dislike them. But I'm gonna name this video hated just for clickbait purposes, but I do dislike all of these. But yeah, let me know if you have any of these that are popular and you just don't get it why they are popular. It can be female, male, whatever. I'm interested. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you next time. Bye.